say in public, he's like, I'm gonna rape you, I want you. So yeah, so I'm like in tears. I'm like on the verge of tears, but it's like those angry tears. And so I get on the phone with 911, and she's like, NYPD is on their way, but if they don't get there first, then Metro will get there. And I guess Metro was like downstairs and they were coming up on the magazine. I don't know what it was. Anyways, this man still on the phone with NYPD, and she could hear him yelling at me, would not leave me alone. So at this point, I go around where the truck is, like the opening of it in the back, and thank God there was a man in there. And bless his soul, to this day, like, if that guy wasn't there, I honestly don't know what would have happened, because nobody was stopping. Like, people were like just walking like it was nothing, like nothing was happening. And so this man comes out and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, please, like, this man groped me, and he's saying he wants to rape me and he won't leave me alone, like the police are coming. And he was like, don't worry, I got you, it's okay. So he literally took out a crowbar. And it's not funny, it wasn't funny in the moment, but it's like funny thinking about it now. Anyways, he took out a crowbar and was telling the guy to like back up away from me. And so this man's intentions definitely were not pure, because as the bakery driver is telling him to like back up, this other young woman passes and like walks by us, and he immediately like just like turns his head sharply and starts following her. And he's like following her to the point where he's like pinning her up against like the wall of the building, and I can hear him like yelling at her, like saying like he wants her and to take her clothes off. Yeah, and people are still walking by like it's nothing. So at this point, finally, like Metro comes up and they meet us, and I'm in full-blown tears, and I'm trying to explain to them what happened, and I probably got maybe like 4 words out, and they were like, oh yeah, we know exactly who it is. So long story short, I made a report. Detectives came out, and I'm not trying to belittle cops or anything, but I don't think they took it seriously, or I think they took it seriously, but I don't think they realized like how traumatizing it was until I'm sitting there filling out the report, again, silent tears, and my mom calls me because, clearly this is something that like I still like really struggle with, but my mom calls me because we have this thing like on our phones, like where like if somebody dials 911, like it'll alert everybody. So my mom calls me and she's like, are you okay? And I like couldn't even get the words out. And the officer is like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm really sorry, my mom is on the phone. And he's like, put her on speaker, like I'll speak with her. And so I put her on speaker, and he's explaining it to her, and like she's just like trying to be calm, but she's like crying at the same time. Okay, so anyways, I end up going to court, because obviously I pressed charges. They end up finding the guy literally like that night. I got a call from the ADA that they found him. Long story short, I go to court. I go in front of the grand jury, and as I was waiting to like go into the courtroom, there was a girl sitting next to me, and she says to me, she goes, oh, are you from Grand Central? And I was like, yeah. Because I wasn't sure like what she meant. And she was like, I'm so sorry what happened to you, but she's like, you're the only reason why I'm here. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, that man tried to rape me the day before he groped you, and I'm pretty sure that if that didn't happen, they wouldn't have caught him. Anyways, point being said, he was found guilty. I really wanted to just like never remember that incident again. So just recently, I mean like maybe like a year after I had my son, I was called to like retestify again because there was a possibility of him getting out. Mind you, this man is a registered sex offender. This isn't the first time he's done this, and he tried to rape a girl the day before he groped me. So, but point being said, ladies, please be careful. Ladies, young girls, men, everyone, just be careful, be vigilant. If you have a bad feeling, like go with your intuition. There's a reason why it's your intuition. Also, again, no disrespect to NYPD, but like the amount of time it's going to take cops to get there and do something will happen. So you do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. That day I had pepper spray with me, and I had it out on me. Like I literally had it out and open, ready to go. And now I have pepper spray. I'm not going to say what else I have. I have other things that I carry on me at all times, because it's really sad the type of society we live in now that you can't even like commute peacefully. But